So we get our stuff from Crucible, right? As always. We got the local set from the item assistant and also from the stash in Crucible. Good chance skating off away really sucks. Yeah, like you... Yeah, like 3.4k away is usually enough. Like, I don't know how much the AoD enemies in your mod have, but generally speaking I would say that's like enough. You don't need more away now. If you're like playing a magic damage character, then probably Spirit would even like enhance your damage more than Cunning would at this point, right? Other people might disagree, right? Alright, let's open up the stash here. And so that you can see, right, we are using item assistant. All gear in here is found in a legit way. If you don't want to believe this, that's on you. Alright, so we need one locker set that is equipable at level 1, right? So we don't wanna have any components on that, except for like a polished emerald maybe. And then we want one with like actually decent components to like use while leveling. And also I would have one with like a Mark of the Traveler here to like use as well for more movement speed early on. We're playing Tactician, right, so we might as well just go Comets Chosen. So use the Beast Warrant, get like 8 pots here, get the Ribbon of Attack. Then for Forcewave we're gonna use Tremor, right? Tremor is like basically the best Forcewave weapon before you find a War Cleaver or the Stone Fist Rebuke, right? And what else? Mistwalker leg plates, right? Then we have like level 19-ish or 15 gloves, right? Then also we need Leovanis' rings, right? I still forgot to pick the other one, by the way, like the lower level one. Let's also take a Gluttony for extra like Aetheress. I think we're basically done, right? Wait, what about the Poisonous belt? Oh, there it is. Okay. And a merit, of course. What am I doing? Oh shit. Let me click on the stash place game. There we go. Full item wipe when? Did I write Tabasco Slipper? Yeah, I can't write. That's like special treatment for me. Especially you, Tabasco? Yeah, indeed. Exactly. Oh wait, I actually didn't write it right. Oh well. Happens, right? Who cares? Dying Hermit, welcome on. I wanna start up Dawn again, and I would like to play a Chaos build and decided to do one myself. Since I'm not very knowledgeable on playthrough and Ultimate, I wonder if there are some restrictions I should be aware about. I mean, many Chaos builds I know can be pretty gear dependent, but some of them should work. I mean, which kind of Chaos build that you have in mind? Like, generally I would say Chaos is pretty gear dependent, but there are like one or two ways to like make a non-gear dependent Chaos build as well. Such as, for example, Chaos Sigil, or like even Chaos Rune of Color Store, I think is pretty okay to do without any gear and stash. Or you could also like do a Chaos like Witchblade or Witch Hunter now, I think, with the Narran Core Blades. But yeah, overall I would say Chaos is rather gear dependent. I did wreck the league, it's like... Create a sexist, right? Confirmed. Yeah, exactly. That's like the build I was thinking about as well. Like Chaos Store / Sigil Deceiver. It's probably like the like most beginner-friendly Chaos build there is. It's a caster though. I don't know what you want to play. What about a Warlock, like Chaos Ray Warlock? I mean... Actually, I think that is possible as well. Like, most of the items for like a min-max setup are rather harder to get. But you can certainly do that. I think there's like a... Isn't there like a beginner guide in the forums for like Chaos AR Warlock even? Yeah, there is one, right? And if there is one, then I guess it should be doable. Otherwise there would be no guide, right? I'm gonna skip the one here, like this one is so... I don't know. Maybe not, let's check it out. Like sometimes enemies can like spawn here and they're gonna... Like sometimes they like can spawn like, yeah okay, no, we're not going there. Let's go to Barrome, right? Haven't been there yet. Moko. Or whatever, yeah, he's like a French name, or like it appears to be French. I don't know, I have no idea how to pronounce it either, to be honest. So I shouldn't even try. Basically... Exclamation point forum guides will take you there, right? Like check out those two links and then try to find the Chaos Aether Ray, I mean the Chaos Ray Warlock round. Yo, Mick Mac Twitch, welcome in, welcome in. We're just gonna speed level a Tactician to... I also fucked up the name, by the way, don't judge please. I can't write, like at all. Okay, do we have all the lore notes? I think so, right? Am I missing one? Somewhere? I don't think so, right? Dude, how do I lever, like... Every time I do this, I like still feel like a boomer, like I don't know where to go. Even though I've done it like so many times. Has a misadventure already happened? Nope. Still didn't happen. Dawn of Mastery's playthrough waiting room. Yeah, maybe I will play that mod at some point. Maybe.
You're not looking the back. You will need.
I also need a 2-hander, right? Otherwise I can't use Forcewave. So yeah, this guy's gonna be like Forcewave leveling basically. And then later on we're gonna switch over to... I mean on the next patch rather, we're gonna switch over to Gold Drinker. Like it's gonna be a bleed. Basically like a bleed or like ranged bleed tactician, something like that. Why did I even grab the gun? I don't need the gun, right? I need the 2-hander. What am I doing? I need to go over here, right? Got the 2-hander, there we go. Of Alacrity is not the best, but oh well. Can't complain while speed leveling, right? Use like only greens, I guess. We don't need any other, right? Probably not. Okay. Why no more pizza streams? I don't have the money to like order pizza every day, dude. Like every stream. He says maybe, but in his mind it's like no KW. You know me, you know me. Just need to like be careful not to die here real quick. Yo, Landir Goat, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs to Elephant and Unfolding Wings. Thank you so much for your support, man. Thank you so much, man, for giving it back to the community. Pineapple pizza incoming. Cup. I mean, why not? Please subscribe so I can buy pizza. Alright, we are in the cave. We're gonna pop the potion and read the lore notes, right? Also, why the fuck are like... Do these like spawn in my face here? Like, what is this? Oh my god, this is so scuffed. Because like now I missed actually some of it. Oh well. I did kind of miss equipment these like earlier, but that should be still okay, I guess. Okay, let's put this one here. Let's put the Vanish here. Let's choose Soldier. We'll mostly just need this, right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's basically all we need, right? We might need some energy though, we'll see. Actually quite a while that I've been playing Forcewave. Okay, also don't forget to use your gloves, right? To do this thing over here, right? This shrine. And after the shrine you go back to Devil's Crossing, right? And you talk to this guy, you get your XP.
That a creature was doing that? I need some time to...
And now if you're a Rip Pro, right, you already have scrap and 80 crosses in your stash. If you're a noob like me, or if you've forgotten about the Rennie as well, I mean, yeah, you could also like do the Rennie's cross, right? I actually forgot about this one. And you have to like go here, grab your scrap and 80 crosses now.
Greetings.
Just go all the way, right? Just go all the way. Did I get Manticore eyes? What the fuck? Thank you, chat. How did I get Manticore eyes there? What am I doing? Wow. How did I misclick on the Manticore eyes? Interesting. Some salt to stay salty.
Welcome to X.
Impressive.
Alright, 32, not 33, because I fucked up the Rennie quest line, right? Okay. I mean, that's fine though. Actually, let me... Yeah, no, doesn't matter. Just go to Elite, right? Just go to Elite now. Or like rather normal, what am I doing? Did I get new glasses, old man? Yeah, indeed, indeed. I'm getting old, holy shit. Gambling stream 1. What do you want to gamble for though? Right, how do you make, like, do gambling? Oh, predictions. That's how you do it, right? Predictions. And that's like, what do we predict on? Will I die? Will I die today? Okay. Will I rip today? You can like gamble for 30 minutes and we're gonna... Yeah, right, that's should like be like... blah blah blah. Okay. What did I want to say here?
No questions asked.
Yeah, we have the other local set here, right? So we can use that instead. We got the movement speed boots for now, for sure. And yeah, equip the belt, the pause and rest belt. This one basically like fixes your pause and rest with like one click. Right, actually this one is really good as well. Wow, wait. Did I literally like get the one random item that's like better than Tremor? Wait, what does it say that Golden Fist Scout is even better? Wait, this one has 12% Fizzress? What the fuck? Never mind, okay. You just play Golden Fist Gavel then. Fucking Manticore Oz, dude.
No questions asked. We'll keep an eye.
Okay, let's start with the lower crossing one. There we go. I better not rip. People believe in me, dude. They have like what? Nobody's gonna say yes here, right? You spent 170k blues, holy shit, dude. Maybe I should rip now. Oh, we could have like gambled for like what they're gonna show us in the misadventure, right? But the thing is to like properly predict that, it would be like, I would have to like be able to predict what they're gonna show, right? So I don't know about that. If I rip, you will investigate for a bloom laundering scheme. Go face tank Mad Queen. I don't need to though. Like, if you play it with merit, you don't need to do Hidden Path at all because you already got the like you already got the skill points from there, right? Go test Roderatus. I'm not playing the mod though. But yeah, you're right. I should test them. Also work when it's done. Will Gargaball be a Celestial? Actually, Gargaball won't be, but Stan just gave you a spoiler, so... And perhaps we're gonna have more than just one new Celestial, right, and the mod. The third phase Gargoyle would be interesting as well, yeah. I forgot about this one as well. Oh well. This one has like no XP though anyway, so like who cares? Right? Who cares? Blonde, long hair, Super Saiyan Gargoyle. Kind of funny. Alright, next is over here, right? Awesome, Mergus Wet Nerds, welcome on, welcome on. How are you, man? Yeah, I'm basically like speed leveling, like I have been speed leveling characters for the new patch, right? This is the last one. It's like the Tactician, then we have the Pyromancer for the Fire Dregs Evil Eye, and we have the Ritualist for like Aether Savagery probably. Second phase crate with 3-minute animations, so that you like just die to the crates. No, my crystal. You never leave behind crystals, by the way. Don't do that. We just need a Word Eater, Fire Forcewave Commander. Alright. The classic vanilla build, basically. Opinion on no more camera spinning? Why?
A creature? I need some time.
Why should I not spin the camera?
The cabin's maybe. Sir. The cabin, sir.
Why do I not have enough scrap on there? What the fuck is this? For a boss fight? But like sometimes you wanna spin the camera against a boss, right? Such as for example against Gargoyle, right? Like when you run around the burning tree in the middle, right? You kite around kite Gargoyle around the tree. You kinda need to spin the camera in my opinion. But it sure doesn't exist. That's what I thought as well, but it actually does. Surprisingly. I got one in the league and Malagant got one later, yesterday, right? So it has to exist. Alright, we're playing Bleed, so pretty certain we're gonna play Falcon. Like we're gonna play a Bleed for endgame. We're gonna level as physical. And Falcon actually is good for... I mean, it's better for Bleed for endgame, but like while leveling Falcon is not even that bad for physical, I feel like, so... I think Falcon is definitely fine to take, because it's like the devotion with like good overlap, right? Other than that, I should also like go for Kraken, right, ASAP. Like, what do I need for Kraken? I need like more green and blues, okay. But I do like the Falcon proc on Forcewave actually, it's not too bad. Forcewave Chaos? No, we're playing just physical right now, and then later on we're gonna play Bleed, but like not Forcewave, we're gonna play like Bleed Cadence probably later on. Like on the next patch. It's gonna be like one of those waiting for next patch characters. Got a story and gavel, that's not good enough, no. It's gonna be good. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It could be bad. I just wanna like try out new sets, to be honest. Some foreign refresh duty. I actually do refresh myself as well every now and then, but I don't see anything so far. Why did I like not walk up here? What am I doing? Hold on. Oops. I'll just the lag when I turn the camera. Sometimes actually noticeable. It's bad. Okay, let's go to Broken Hills here. Why level a character for next patch? Just GD stash it. We're playing legit here, Naomi, even though YouTube sometimes thinks otherwise. This is a legit stuff only stream. Yeah, I mean, you only play grimtools and then you play GD Stash, right? That's like the only two things you play in this game. Like, imagine playing actual Grim Dawn, right? Like, what? It's crazy talk, right? Let's go for status guy, right? I play legit too, I just dash items. Like you only GD stash items, you don't GD stash characters, or what? Well. It's of course like very legit. Kappa keep 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go to Ponderance. Kappa Kipo Katpa. I know that's Kippa. I mean, yeah, obviously, like, whatever is fun, right? You can play this game however you would like to, it's a single player game. You can edit the files if you want to, right? I don't know, for me, editing the files, or like editing items into the game, kinda ruins the fun. So I just like like to play the game as it was intended to be played. I need last right? What am I doing? Oh my god, I healed her. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, I need like a very special component, right? I should like do this instantly, right? Like, why am I not using this component here? AVGGGGGGTT. Welcome, thanks for the follow. Talk to this guy, blah blah blah. Let's actually switch around my gloves real quick. Let's just like use a random gloves here, I guess. And then we play this with Restless Remains, right? Restless Remains is basically made for Forcewave, right? It has casting speed and energy and blast steal. And I mean, Forcewave scales with all of those. That's perfect. No, it was made for Oblivion. Welcome in Realm, by the way. Mold Arc. You could also like level with Blade Arc, sure. Leveling with Blade Arc is not bad as well. And Obsidian Juggernaut. I'm kinda unlucky, right? I didn't get the Mogara's Fangs here, with like +1 Soldier. I also didn't kill Shambler, right? Should have probably killed Shambler. I mean, we're gonna kill Shambler like on a late pretty soon anyway, so I don't think it's like worth like trying to refarm these two now. Retail leveling, imagine leveling with retail. I didn't get the poison right. You know what, we're gonna skip a couple of these quests here I think now. I'll just go for the marked cave this time instead. Since I didn't get the poison right, I didn't get like a Manticore poison. I can't like hand in all the quests anyway. So might as well just like skip the other quests as well. Wait, where are we going here? That's the wrong way. What is that? Is that the new pork jump? What the fuck? This looks interesting. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna throw up, right? I mean, I was like, Mike Fix said this earlier, right? Like, if you don't look like you're sucking cock in a pork jam face, then you're not doing a proper pork jam face, but like, that guy looks like he's choking on a dick, right? Did it get the brain slug treatment? I don't know, like PogChamp just got the PogChamp treatment. I feel like it's like a very unique treatment just for PogChamp. One day they're gonna nail it, just you wait and see. Is it out? Nice try. Nice try. You baited indeed. No, I didn't get the venom. Alright, I did kill these two then. At least I did not. Let's go to Croplands real quick, get the shrine there as well. Also, let's maybe assign some points, right? What am I doing? Let's assign some devotion points here, like these here. And we need some more greens, like even more greens, are you kidding me? Actually, let's get Spider. Spider has casting speed. So it's gonna be like very good for Forcewave, right? You recently got into this game and I'm level grinding to play Mammoth. Just running Crown hideout. Is there any good way to grind XP? When you started in Mammoth, they were level 51 and you were level 36. Wait, what? I think I've basically never killed a Gorian below level 40. Like the end boss in Act 4, right? Like usually like level 40 after killing the Gorian, or like shortly before you kill her actually. But like level 40. Also like rushing the game doesn't really like benefit you at all, honestly. Like you should try to do all the side quests for like reputation. Like levels aren't even that important in this game. What is also like, I would say that's what is more important is reputation. Like this stuff here, right? And the best way to get reputation is to do all the side quests with like all the factions. So if there are any side quests missing that you haven't done yet, I would do those before like you try to like mindlessly farm levels somewhere. Welcome in, Crossrow, by the way. Welcome on, welcome on. Yo, Ground Zero, how are you, man? Welcome on, welcome on. SMH my head. LOL out loud. Seems good. Yeah, you should never skip quests in this game. I mean, especially on high difficulties. On normal, I mean, even on normal, like you don't like. You should like just never skip like quests, honestly. Especially like when you first play through, like just do all of them. Because they are a very good source of XP and also of reputation. KBGB, welcome up, thanks for the follow. And welcome in. Where do we go now? I need to go to the Cellar Center that was crossing right. Then I need to go to Act 7 to get like all the shrines in Act 7. Like Act 7 has lots of shrines, right?
Did you get perfect since I cleared out his dentist?
No, I need the Cellar key first,
Well,
please.
since I did.
There we go. What does 12 points, right? And now... Oh yeah, Fighting Spirit, okay. I don't have a build for this build yet. I will give you guys a build once I'm done with like devotion hopping on normal, which will be like in probably like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes for now. Then I'll give you a build link if you don't mind waiting until then. But I mean, so far I'm basically just playing Forcewave, right? I'm literally like expecting the same way as I am in my like how to level a soldier video, right, on YouTube. I'm doing the same thing basically. how are my resistances, by the way? I need some more vitality res. I need pierce res mostly, but I mean we can get the level 40 lag plates of valor right once we're level 40. Those should like take care of my like pierce and bleeding res. And also we're gonna be a tactician, so tactician does have free bleed res, free aether res, and free chaos res, right? Like built into the mastery. It's not free, like you have to invest into the skills, but kind of free, right? Yeah, the guys here are pretty underleveled here, like enemies are level 15 here. Let's go to Act 7 actually. Let's go to Temple of Azure real quick. Get the shrines over there as well. Now you understand some lag sometimes? Yeah, now you understand why I can only stream in 720p and not in 1080p. And why my game does lag sometimes when I like turn the camera. Like when I turn the camera like too much it starts lagging a little bit. And yeah, I need an upgrade. I do plan to upgrade like in February probably. That's when I have like time to actually buy stuff and build stuff for it. Change amulet? Yeah, I should. To what though? I mean, I could change to this. Like, I could change to like literally anything right now, right? And it would be better, but I kinda wanted to like get either Chandra's Heart or Mogara's Heart. And I actually forgot to kill Chandra and I didn't get Mogara's, like Mogara's Fangs rather, not Heart. Yeah, Chandra's Heart and Mogara's Fangs, right? That's what they're called. Could also use the Ivory Talisman now, right? Level 35 Ivory Talisman instead. Which does have the Mana Infusion abilities, like in case you are running out of energy, which I kinda doubt, you can still like use this to like regain some energy. Or also like just use it all the time to like get some more damage, like 300% more damage. Not too bad. Physical damage build. It will be a bleeding build actually later on, which is why I'm speccing into Falcon right now. But I will have to level as physical. So I'm not sure how to do like the devotions. I would like try to do some like physical bleeding hybrid probably. But apart from Falcon, that's kinda hard to do, right? First of all, you just have to like get Kraken though, like Kraken is at least like all damage. Like physical and bleeding damage. You have an RTX 2060. And this can still lag sometimes. I don't know why, like some places apparently can lag like no matter what, right? No matter which setup you have, they can still be a little bit laggy. Yeah, Maelstrom doesn't convert with skill modifiers, by the way. Like, if you have a conversion for Wind Devil, Maelstrom will not be converted. You need global conversion to convert Maelstrom, as far as I know. not sure what you're planning. Are you planning like Vitality Wind Devils or... And if you're planning Vitality Wind Devils, you can just like use Nightbringer and like the Elemental to Vitality conversion belt, right? For example. To like fully convert it all. A Cold Wind Devil, Ritualist. Oh, also Morganeth set. Yeah, I think you just play Vitality with Morganeth set if you wanna play like Wind Devils, to be honest. Like you just play Nightbringer, the belt, and then like Morganeth set, right? And you have like full Vitality Wind Devils. Code is kinda hard to do. I mean, doesn't the set also like already convert physical to Vitality or something like that? I think it does, right? Okay, where do we put my points now? I think we're gonna actually put it into Inquisitor now, right? I mean, I could like start using Warcry, but honestly, I probably don't need it yet. I mean, I could take like Terrify, right? Like actually, while leveling, Terrify is very like point efficient compared to like Break Morale, right? Like you get 18 RR for just like 3 points. That's quite a bit. Wait, this was a totem, right? Not a shrine. Okay, I gotta continue a bit here. Get the shrine. Fuck, where am I going? I went too far. No. What about the misadventure, by the way? Is it out? No. It's still not out. What the fuck? Xanta like still busy banning people on the forum instead of like publishing the misadventure. Pepper Love. He doesn't know. What do you mean? He doesn't know. What do I not know, chat? Please tell me. I mean, honestly, these amulets are like not even worth like switching towards. Okay, this one must work. This one of these has like elemental resistances, right? I mean, not that I need elemental resistances though. I don't really need that at all. What I actually would need is a Loker set with a Sanctified Bone in it, right? I think I still have one with my other character. I think it's still sitting there, right? Hmm. I could just like get another one and like craft a sanctified bone real quick, or maybe I do have one in stash. Let me check.
Got something you need stashed?
And let's go for another medal, like this one. And also let's use a +1 all skills to soldier medal, relic, right? Juggernaut, there it is.
Keep an eye out.
Juggernaut's like really good. Like, if you have Juggernaut, just use it right at level 35 plus.
Need stashed.
I put this one here. Right, I need the Chaos and Vitality resistances like way more. Soul Shard here, right? We probably don't put anything here yet, not sure. Just this, that's fine.
I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, next shrine, right? Chaos conversion to fire strike. Is it debate? No. What are you talking about? Wait, how's that a debate? Oh, range brimstone isn't getting converted? You mean the... it should be converted on the... on your, like, default attacks, right? But it might not be converted on the projectiles, right? Like, on the splintering projectiles, right? That could actually be the case. I don't know about that. Remember a game called Cyberbug 2077? Does anybody like still play that game actually, or is it dead already? I mean, I guess people still play it a lot. Because you can like play it multiple times, right? It should be like a good game with like for like multiple playthroughs, right? When it doesn't have any bugs at least. I don't know how many are fixed already or not. It's kinda dead. Rest in peace. Let's welcome in old. Welcome in. Dead if you ask Reddit. I mean, Reddit is not everybody. Such an overhyped game, like, I don't know, was there ever like a game as overhyped as Cyberpunk 77? I don't know. And it's actually crazy how overhyped it was. Like, even games like No Man's Sky, which were like horrible at first as well, like No Man's Sky at least is a good game now, actually. Apparently. But even games like No Man's Sky or like Fallout 76 or... what's it called? Okay, what do we do now, guys? I mean, for Bleed I would like to go for McJogan, but we're not gonna play Bleed while leveling. But rather physical, so what do we do? Orderon? Azrakar? Probably Azrakar, right? First of all, probably Ulzard though, right? So we got like thrown into Ulzard. And also Assassin's Blade, right? Assassin's Blade? Yeah, I mean, I need an Assassin's Blade, right, if I'm playing physical. No way we're not playing that one. Alright, we need like 3 more Trance at least. More like No Man's Game. How much time does it take me to speed level? Usually I would say around 6 hours. I mean, it depends on the class, the build, on how much I focus while speed leveling as well, on the speed leveling actually. And fastest was like 5 hours and something. On like an infiltrator, I think. Second fastest was probably a Forcewave battle mage, also like 5.5 hours, something like that. And Forcewave is always kind of fast, I would say. The last totem indicator we did was like 6 hours 35-ish, I think. I mean, totems aren't as fast as, say, Promise Strike. But I just wanted to like test it out how slow / fast it is. But then again, I've never really like actually tried hard at speed leveling, to be honest. There are ways to get like below 5 hours, right? To like make it to 94 and below 7 hours. I mean, below 5 hours, yes. Like, for example, if you just care about the levels, right? Like, the way I speed level is also about getting devotions early, like getting your devotions leveled up early, and also about reputation, right? Like, I try to unlock most of the reputation, like most of the factions, right? I basically only skip my mouth completely. Everything else I do try to at least start getting reputation with, right? So that I am revered with, for example, Devil's Crossing and Black Legion, like, rather quickly. And Ultimate. Do we have to put this to Blitz for now? I mean, that's horrible, right? Put this to Blitz and this to Forcewave, maybe? I don't know, like, in this stage of the game, I guess you don't need Assassin's Blade that badly yet, right? Like, Assassin's Blade is basically your most important devotion later on for physical build, right? Also get the one from Ugdal, the Tomb of Ugdal, because you also get a free, like, when you go spirit there, right? Unscuff the A, please. Ground Zero, I think you weren't here yet when I said this. I kinda wanna do grimtools stuff today only when, like, at the start of the stream, at the end of the stream, and whenever we check out the misadventure. So like whenever the misadventure is out, I'll check out the misadventure, and then after that check out your build as well if you don't mind. And it should be out any second now, but we don't know. I mean, if you say like you have to go in like half an hour, you want to be like checked out right now, I can still do it. I would prefer to not do it right now. We are level 40, we have 31 devotion points. We're basically done here, I would say. And yeah, we can go real quick to Devil's Crossing. Switch around some gear. Right, switch around, for example, pants. And maybe amulet as well. If I have one. Maybe I just like actually reset it, like kill Mugara real quick again. I could do that, right? Like just reset it real quick and just kill Mugara again. That shouldn't. Oh wait, that's a soldier belt, right? No, actually not. Plus the Forcewave, what the fuck? That's actually pretty good. On the other hand, I do need the belt, right? For like my poison rush. Until I get... Okay, first of all, let me reset real quick here. And try to get Mugara's amulet real quick. Relying on 216 DH shred from Siphon Souls. Are you using the transmitter at least then? To like have permanent uptime to the debuff? Or like almost. I think no, it is permanent, right? If you use the mid to Aether transmitter, then it is permanent, right? Can I describe my skill rotation on Lightning Totem Druid? And it's basically you put your face on your keyboard and then you roll from left to right, right? You can just press everything, except for Amplification and Mirror. This transmitter on Vulgurs. Oh, it's a Vulgurs? That actually scales 7 souls, right? Yeah, okay, then you probably don't want to use it actually. It's like the only... This is kind of like the only set where you actually get damage to Siphon Souls, right? Like, on any other set I would have said, like on any other setup I would have said, yeah, like don't... Like, just forget about the vitality damage, it sucks anyway. Just go for the higher duration on the debuff, right? Why am I going here? I wonder. I might as well just go here and like open the gates real quick. I just wanted to get to a smith. That's why I'm actually here. Because I wanted to craft a black tallow actually. Or rather a Aether Soul, I guess, actually better. Alright, there we go. You can retract 1 or 2 points from Soldier as well. We have like +1, like +2 to all skills to Soldier now. So we can like pull some points here and there, right? If we want to. These points aren't really that worth it, right? Yeah, let's do it like this. Actually 1 point are crazy. And put the points down here, right? Okay. Now we're done. Right? We can actually start leveling in Elite. We're gonna head over to Elite, right? Idle T, welcome on, welcome on. What's up, what's up? Alright, what do we do with devotions here now? I probably should go for Ulzar, right? The other question is, do I also want to like level something like Rend? Because I do want to switch over to Bleed for endgame for next patch, but it's probably hurt my leveling too much. I'm just gonna get Throne. Like Throne is pretty nice, like CC resistances, right?
You're not looking the. You will need to.
Bleeding Forcewave, Pepega. Yeah, I mean obviously for leveling it's complete garbage. And also later on I'm not gonna play Bleeding Forcewave in this character. I'm gonna play Bleeding Cadence, probably like ranged bleed cadence. Which also sounds weird, but there's gonna be a set for that actually in the next patch. So I'm gonna try to play around that somehow. I'm not planning to stream Ellie again. Probably not before I upgrade my computer. Maybe on the weekend, like maybe as a like I don't know, like half of the time stream, like say I stream on Saturday or Sunday. I could like do like half of the stream Grim Dawn, the other half maybe Last Epoch. But then again, like I don't know, Last Epoch is like so like not that well optimized for potato PCs like mine, right? So I kinda need to upgrade first. I mean I do plan to upgrade anyway. I wanted to upgrade like last year, but prices were like through the roof last year, so I mean they should be better now, or like in February maybe. I don't want to wait longer than February to be honest with an upgrade. Don't I get bored of Grim Dawn? I mean, why? I do enjoy the game a lot. I mean, I have like 3,800 hours into the game now. And we're still getting new patches, right? We're gonna get another season in February, right? Another like community season. So, I don't know. I don't see myself like stopping playing Grim Dawn when there's still like new content. And I mean, I don't know, like I just enjoy the base like gameplay of the game a lot. And I could also like check out Reign of Terror mod, like Dawn of Masteries mod, like there are also like still so many mods I haven't checked out at all for this game yet. And if I ever get bored of Grim Dawn, I might just play the mods instead, right? I mean, that said, something like Last Epoch is a pretty like promising ARPG as well, and I probably will play that quite a bit whenever it releases. Right? Alright. Let's get the stun rush. Wolves and Greater Grim Dawn. Yikes. I mean, I did play Wilson as well. For a change, for example. Wilson could have been a good game, but it turned out not to be the best game, so... Oh well. We are back to Grim Dawn. Why are we all playing Soldier? I haven't actually played Forcewave in a long time. I think the last time I played Forcewave Soldier was... I think when I was like leveling my battle mage, which is like almost a year ago. But yeah, you're right, like I think Managan is playing Forcewave right now, right? Actually like playing two Forcewave characters back to back. And Mike Vick is playing a fresh start Forcewave Battle Mage, right? And I'm speed leveling Forcewave today, so yeah, there's a lot of Forcewave going on right now. I don't plan on like playing Forcewave for endgame there, so just playing this for leveling because it's, after all, pretty much the quickest way to level a soldier. I mean, you can't do Blade Arc on a Death Knight or a Witchblade for leveling once you get the like monster frequency for Blade Arc. But other than that, Forcewave is like what you go for it. I didn't get it. Oh well. Oh well. Also, let's get some quests here. I played a Pyromancer, like a Mortar Trap Pyromancer the other day. I'm playing a Soul Safe Hound, Skeleton Fighter, like Fire Skeleton Fighter as well. And a, what was it? Like a Ravenous Earth Ritualist. Speed leveled that one as well recently. So yeah, there's like, I don't know, gameplay is like all over the place, I would say. And before that in the league I played a Canister Bomb Sork and a Acid Retaliation Witchblade, right? We came from pets, now we are at Forcewave, it can only become better from now on. I mean, honestly I don't like pets that much either. Generally, I would say they are well made in Grim Dawn. I can see why people like them in Grim Dawn. They are also very strong in Grim Dawn. But like when it comes to pets, I feel like the only pet I'm interested in playing is skeletons, because everybody says skeletons are weak as fuck. At least for endgame. For leveling they're good. So I do like that extra like challenge that comes to skeletons. Also like they die a lot, so you have to like actually resummon them a lot, so it is a little bit more active gameplay than your other like pet builds, I guess. And yeah, I mean they're just burning skeletons, right, so it's kind of fun. Pets in B and S. What the fuck is B and S? In Blade and Soul? Wait, what is B and S? Wait, isn't Blade and Soul like a... That's not like an RPG, right? Blade and Soul, yep. Wait, you can play Pets and Blade and Soul? I think I played that game like when it came out. A little bit, actually. Had pretty good like jiggly physics, I would say. Only one pet.
Oh, hello.
Control it deeply. Is that what you do to pets nowadays? Control them deeply. Alright. You just put points here, right? We just want the raw stats. We wanna get to Vigor and Steel Resolve, more importantly, to like get free Aether and Chaos Restaurant. And then after that, probably go for the Seal, right? Seal of the Inquisitor. Oh yeah, there's like the Lolly class, right? That's like a summoner, right? I forgot that class even existed in that game. What do I think about Ellie endgame? Honestly, so far I've only died. I mean, my highest character is still like a Like the Shaman I played on 0.6 in Arena. Like I made it to Arena Wave 110 back then, which is like probably Arena Wave 55-ish now. The Lordy class. FBI open up. If you have seen the Blade and Soul Summoner, then you know what I mean. $3,000-year-old lolly. It doesn't make it any better. Alright, here are motoring fields, right in the modding fields. We're gonna find Agrim as well. Not because we have to, but because we do get free XP for saving him, right?
Well, I'll be.
Seems good. Was 101. I beat you. I mean, I beat you on like like 2 patches ago when Arena was easier. Like if you did 101 now on the current patch, I would say you've beaten me, because back then Arena was basically easy. Like with 0.7, they have basically made Arena Wave 100 what was Arena Wave 200 before, I think, something like that. Basically cut the amount of like basically doubled the like difficulty scaling per Arena Wave, something like that. And yeah, the Shaman that I played back then basically got nerfed in 0.7, and then like I played it once in 0.7 back then, and then, I don't know, I like died instantly. So yeah, it's dead. We need to find 3 fabrics here, right? I don't think I have a single one so far actually. What is this? 1, 2. Need one more, maybe like down here. Nope. Then I missed it, like probably over here or here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Once you have killed Logorian, right? Once you have killed Logorian and you start to basically the Ashes of Malroth content, Sadina will be dead. Like she died trying to defend Devil's Crossing. So yeah, rest in peace, Sadina. But you can get to a spirit guide, like you can reset your skills and devotions in the Coven, right? Over here instead, or over here in the Conclave if you have the Forgotten Gods expansion. Imagine fighting Ethereal Colossus without Fizarus. Yeah, she probably didn't have Fizarus, right? Probably had a 0 Fizarus build. She's bad, man. She never dies to you. Yeah. She's always gonna be in your heart, right? We put 1 point in Vigor, because we have like +1 all skills from Inquisitor, I mean from Loker set to Inquisitor. But yeah, we don't really care too much about this now. It's just like HP, which you can also like get through like the points down here. And it's also like some CC resistances, but honestly, like this early on while leveling, those CC resistances are not going to be that like important. Let's just go towards lab. Before we actually do the lab though, like before we kill the Krieg rather, we will hand in like all the other quests, right? And also go to the setter. Like, I haven't been to the setter yet, I think. I mean, she does disappear in Devil's Crossing once you kill Logorian, because she's dead. No, it's another one. Like in Coven, it's like another. I mean, you can literally see her dead body, right, in Devil's Crossing when she dies. So yeah, she definitely dies. Oh no, wait. There's such a bait, like, look at this. I thought, like, it was updated. But it's like the old one, right? God damn it. I got you baited. Let's try.
A creature. I need some time.
Hand in all the quests. And then let's grab here as well. Let's go to the cave. You got your baited too. I guess you all got your baited. Alright, devotion changes. What do we do here? We go for this and then Ulzad, right? We're gonna... Actually, once I have Ulzad, I wanna spec into Warcry because, like, Ulzad with Warcry just like works so well. I really like it a lot. I should also like 1 point Stormbox, right, to activate Assassin's Blade, to be honest. Stormbox is a really good procer and Blitz basically never crits, or like, I mean it can crit, but like the chance for it to crit is kinda low. So my Assassin's Blade right now basically never gets activated, right. And I guess I could like put Ulzad to Blitz down and like not use Warcry for like some additional levels, right. I don't need it right now yet. I guess. And she was trying to protect Devil's Crossing. That's why she was like outside prison, like inside the prison obviously. This is a pretty sketchy shrine actually, when you like speedleveling. I mean, Totem Runner. One of the harder ones for sure. Because you can like spawn time warped Wendigos, you can spawn like Arcane Wendigos as well here. And Arcane Wendigos are, and also like time warped Wendigos, they're pretty cancer to be honest. Like, they're one of the hardest hero mobs in the game, I would say actually. Forcewave equals Falcon Wave, yeah. In this case it is. Generally speaking though, I wouldn't recommend Falcon that much for Force. I mean it's okay early game, but it kind of falls off like very soon. I'm only using it here because I wanna spec into Bleed later, and for Bleed you kinda wanna play Falcon actually. Okay, so we put 1 pointers here, put us like here, and then we proc Assassin's Blade with that, right? And then we use Bloods to proc Ulzar instead, right?
Any luck?
Okay.
I'll give you a good price. Go left.
I don't want to use that right. Essence of Baron after right. Rest in peace. This one used to be like such a good item, but it's kind of bad now.
What do you?
Yeah, let's just get this guy. Ah, we're gonna get more levels here, right? Gonna get to like level 49 probably at least. Do I play WoW? I don't actually. What is the spam, guys? That would almost be a reason for me to stop. That's fucking wrong. Why did developers then not immediately take all the garbage out of the game, which always drops there instead of reasonable equipment? Sorry, but that's just stupid. And to all those who think they don't need to plunder, I don't think they left most of them at the beginning because they need the iron at the forge. The production there is far from cheap, and instead of always making the other players so arrogant. What? I guess there is like a second part missing here. Is that like, wait, who said that? Is that like the one German lady who was like complaining about loot, or somebody else? Oh, it's still her? Oh my god, dude, I tried to like help her, but how do you even... Like, I don't understand. Germans wood face, right? Alright, I should be using imbued silver actually, right? Actually, no, it doesn't matter right now. I don't need imbued silver yet. I just need more pierce runs actually. Why did I not get EO instead of Sailor's Guide? What am I doing? Huh. I should get Toad, right? Like, unironically, I should get Toad. I'm not even kidding. Because of last year, right? I mean, I'll just get Ghoul, right? Or Scales, maybe? Or Fox. No, Toad is like better than Fox. Also, I don't need greens, right? I only need 5 greens. Which would be like Ulzard and Toad, right? Ulzard and Toad, and they can then retract Spider, right? Yeah. Ulzard and Toad is pretty good, actually. I'm gonna use that. Or actually, no, I don't need Toad. I could like take Toad instead of Falcon, but I kinda want to level Falcon, so... I guess I'll just have to pick up Gua then, right? Because otherwise I would have like 0 love steal. Okay. Access the Warren Setter, let's just do it. Let's just kill it. Just kill him, right? You need some salt today, gotta think. Yeah, there's some salt being poured on, like, poured? They said that poured or poured probably? Poured on forums by some people. And the forums never like fail to disappoint, right? Even with Madly being banned, there's still more than enough salt there. mods. I'm not using any mods. I'm literally only using Item Assistant for like infinite stash, basically. Like infinite stash space. Other than that, I'm not using a single one right now. I mean, I do recommend the rainbow filter for new players though, to like highlight affixes and items better. That's very good, especially like when you don't know how to like properly evaluate an item, right? If you like don't know is this green item good or bad, like does it have a rare or a magic, like a rare or a common basically affix or not, or like stuff like that, then you should probably download the rainbow filter mod, right? That's pretty good. I mean, just like Google rainbow filter mod, right, and Google rainbow filter mod Grim Dawn, and that's very good actually. Item Assistant you kinda only need when you have like hoarded lots of items, right? If you don't, like if your stash isn't full yet, then you don't need it. Also, Item Assistant only works with local saves, like you can't use Steam Cloud Save, and if you wanna use that, then yeah, you can't use it. I wanna put this to 8 points at least, I think. For the like free Chaos and Aetherus. It's a face anchor, guys. It's a face anchor. DPS sucks horse balls. I mean, I'm level 49, I'm like literally one level away from Stonefist Rebuke. Of course, it's gonna suck right now. I have a level 31 weapon, it's not that good right now. Sucks horse balls, dude.
Is it finished? The Warden's defeat is a great.
Not even level 50, what the fuck? By the way, if you're struggling with like resistances and you wanna get like a better ring, for example, for resistances, right? You can always go over here to Whitemire and trade some of your stuffed necklaces, right? You need at least 3 of them for a ring here, and you will get a level, I think 8 ring on normal, level 45 ring on elite, and level 70 ring on ultimate, or like 75 ring. It's actually 70, I think. And this one has poison, wit, and elementarus, and I do need wit and element, and poison actually, because I want to get rid of this belt, right? And then I need poisonous to compensate. And I need a like soul shard as well to compensate. This character almost has as much HP as your level 100 back of the cocktail build. The joys of playing softcore over hardcore. I mean, to be honest, HP is kind of inflated whenever you're playing local set, right? Like, local set has so much HP on every single piece, right? As you can see. And this is not good effective HP. Like, my effective HP is not much more than this, whereas on your cocktail endgame character it's probably more than what you see down there, because you have like other means of defense, right? This character kinda is super squishy. Like, I was leveling with local set a Ritualist, for example, and on a Ritualist I had like 20k HP at like level 80 or something like that, right? But I could still die like easily, because yeah, like effective HP is only 20k and not more than that, basically. Like, I didn't really have other means of defense except for my HP, like my HP bar, right? Anyway, I should have been crafting a belt here, like quite some time ago actually, which gives me like another +1 all skills to soldier. So let's do that real quick. Can do a devil's cord or a devil's waist guard. And I'm level 50 basically in a second anyway, so might as well just craft this one, right? Of Scorched Ends. I mean, this one at least has Chaos Rush. That's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna just get to level 50 first and then go back to Lowest Crossing and do some switcheroos here for the belt and like the weapon. Not devotions actually there. Actually, I do need to. Never mind. I do need to get ear right. I need more pierce thrust. I have like no pierce thrust right now. And you need pierce thrust for this act here. Like these guys are gonna hurt me a lot right now, probably. Like the gunners, right? I'm gonna take like a lot of damage here, probably. Maybe not. And if you don't get hit, then you don't take damage. But it's kind of hard to like not get hit in Grim Dawn. Alright, this might be enough, right? To give me level 50. But then again, I kind of want to reach the next waypoint at least. Oh no, I don't have to, right? I have all the waypoints anyway. What am I doing? Let's do Skinner's quest here as well real quick. Let's rescue the Skinner family. And then go back to Lowest Crossing. A trigger for good damage, like in the other 3 emerald gems that give you % crit damage. I mean, crit chance and crit damage in Grim Dawn doesn't scale like in the other 3, right? In the other 3, if you just have crit chance, you have like crit chance against everything, right? In this game, like your crit chance depends on enemies' defenses as well, right? You're gonna crit trash mobs way easier than bosses, for example. Okay. Anyway, we're level 50. Which means we're gonna use Stone Fist Rebuke, and it's gonna basically give me what, like plus... Like look at this number, right? Plus 13k damage. It like literally doubles my damage, almost. That's crazy. Alright. It also comes with like +2 to all skills and soldier.
I sense turmoil within you.
Which is pretty good.
Farewell. Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Okay, I guess we're using Walker, right? We have like so many points here, are you kidding me?
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
I don't think I need this higher than... I could still...
Stay
Wait.
strong.
If I just max it out, right? If I
Safe
just
journey.
completely max it, I got 17% away, that's crazy, okay. Let's do that.
What troubles you?
Also I need ear, right? Let me just get ear real quick.
Stay strong. Let me clear your mind of regrets. Safe journey.
Wait, did I? Oh yeah, I'm still missing the points, what am I doing? Okay. Oh yeah, I can retract the Satyrs Guide. What am I doing? Oh, shit.
Turmoil within you. Farewell.
There we go. Don't need the Satyrs Guide anymore. I need yellows, right? I need, for example, lion or crane. Or I go for stag. Actually for pierce thrust maybe instead of eel. Yeah, I should have done that actually, right?
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Stay
Yes,
strong.
yes. Let's also get Ghoul, right? I should just get Ghoul here, like what am I doing?
Safe journey.
Let's get Ghoul.
Let me clear your mind of
Let's
regret.
remove this node here. And then... Oh shit, that's not enough points.
Safe journey.
Let's get full die again. Remove the eel.
Turmoil within you.
Rest in peace, 80 crystals, by the way.
Farewell.
Then let's complete Korvac.
Let me
And then let's
clear
remove
your
Spider.
mind of regret.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then complete. Like, get the Ghoul, right? Get the Ghoul node. And now we work on something like Azra-Ka. So we go for... probably Panther. There we go. Okay. Now I can give you a grimtools link as well for this character for level 50. Let me clear your stash of 80 crystals. Yeah, pretty much. That's basic what she said, right? And if you don't have a Stonefist Rebuke, try to get a War Cleaver, right? A War Cleaver you get, for example, from Chthonian Tyrants, which you can farm around Necropolis. If only it was so easy to clear your mind of them in real life. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Stonefist is better than War Cleavers, but War Cleavers are like very, very easy to get and also very, very good, yeah. I wish crafting would make the prerequisites when you do low-level items. If you have the low-level items. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Also, like, to answer your question better, like, DVO. I mean, for endgame, right, you want... I mean, I don't know, are there like certain triggers for endgame damage? What you certainly want is you want at least 2000 like modifier, at least 2000% modifier here for your main damage. Like 2500 is usually what you want to have, right? Then you want at least like 2800 offensive ability to like crit all bosses properly. But for some bosses you need even more, like around 3000 always like very good, I would say. And then you want crit damage, right? That's crit damage here. Depends on the class though. Some classes just can't get good crit damage. A good crit damage class can like probably get like 100% crit damage rather easily. But the worst ones are like fine with like 50% crit damage, I would say. I mean, it depends on the skill as well. Like some skills have like built-in crit damage as well. Oh, well, we didn't get this quest, whatever. You're playing a water, like a lightning water, alright. I need a modifier. I mean, every single class needs this, right? At around at least 2000 for endgame. Like 2000, 2500 is good here. Like if you're playing lightning water, then you need like lightning modifier at around like 2500. Every single build needs that. And yeah, you can also get like percent elemental damage. Percent elemental damage is basically percent lightning, percent cold, and percent fire damage. Like every single damage type has like its own percent damage here. Note that, for example, Electrocute has like a separate modifier, right? Like lightning is over here, and lightning dot, which is basically Electrocute, right, is over here. Has like a separate modifier to it. Using a 200 shotgun with lightning damage, and it got nice boost of lightning damage. Yeah, that sounds good. You're probably using a Agdenborg Spark Thrower, right? If you have at least the first expansion. If you don't have the expansions, like the first expansion, you can't play that, I think, but if you have the Ashes of Mammoth expansion, right, then you're probably using a Spark Thrower, which is insane for Promise Strike, like for Lightning Promise Strike. It's like a green shotgun, yes. It's insane. But yeah, you can farm it over here, right, in the bog. It drops from like the trees, the tree bosses, or like it also like drop from like yellow tree mobs as well, I think. Alright, how are my resistances now? I have like basically everything maxed. I still forgot to put something here. There we go. Everything maxed 80%, right? Except for Pierce. Physical 26%. I mean, that should be fine to like face tank this guy, right? Probably my soldier list should be fine. Maybe not. Nah, just pot and that's fine. This is like one of the sketchiest bosses actually to fight while speedleveling. Yo, one enough, welcome. Is the misadventure out? Oh, it's still not out, right? Holy shit, what is this? Xanta is sleeping. Yeah, I mean, Grim Dawn doesn't have the same, like, insane downscaling as Diablo 3. Like, Grim Dawn is overall a, in my opinion, better balanced game, so to say. I mean, the only RPG I played before Grim Dawn was Diablo 3 as well. I didn't really like dive that deep into Diablo 3 back then. I mean, I did obviously like play endgame and stuff like that, but I don't know. When I first started playing Grim Dawn, I felt like I knew nothing about this game because like Diablo 3 doesn't really teach you that much about RPGs in general. Like Grim Dawn just has like way more stats to like care about. And yeah, if you have any questions, like feel free to ask anything, right? Like that's why we are here. Or if you have like some questions about basic mechanics. I have like a video series on YouTube called Grim Dawn Basics. You can check that one out as well. Should like cover most of the topics. You have a question, why is Wilson the future of RPGs? Omega lol. I mean, if they get their like shit together, then maybe yes. Then maybe it actually can become that. But so far I very much doubt it. How's my movement speed, by the way? I don't have maxed at movement speed, right? Oh, actually I do, never mind. I'm not using Warcry, what am I doing? Should be using Warcry. Why is Wilson? Why is Wilson? That's a good question. Why is Wilson even a thing? I always forget this one. I always forget that you need the Vengeful Wraith to craft, like to have in your inventory here. For the shrine. Oh well, who is Wilson? Yeah.
Keep your weapon.
I don't know what it is supposed to be, to be honest. As I said earlier, right, like Wilson could be a good game. But it's not. I play Grim Dawn with the camera turned away from the pit, right? That's how you play it. At least while speedleveling, right? At least while speedleveling you do that. You don't wanna fight Direct or Eric. I mean, you can, but prepare to die, right? And that's something you don't want to do in hardcore. Unless you're like fully geared, basically. When's patch? I don't know, when is the Grims of the Misadventures? I don't know. It has still not been released. Xantai is late. I mean, they don't have like a... They only have a date, they don't have a timing at which they release it, so technically he's not late at all. And I mean, who am I to like call out people for like being late, right? I literally started my stream late as well today, so that's not the first time. Maybe Serious Dan stealth buffed arena champs. Maybe. They don't delay. No, they don't delay it. They don't delay misadventures. They don't do that. Yeah, Grim Dawn 2 is gonna be a thing. For sure. At some point. They just haven't started working on it yet. As far as I know. But they basically confirmed that they want to do Grim Dawn 2 at some point. Wait, do I even need to take anything here? I mean, you should put this to 4 points, right? 4 points is like the value. Like the minimum amount of points that you should have in that skill. Or like passive rather, but deadly aim. And then I wanna max out this thing here actually, right? Field command. Field command needs to be maxed out, and Warcry needs to be maxed out, right? And also the break morale needs to be maxed out. Military conditioning is very good at soft cap, or 11 points as well. But I don't think you have to take it yet, right? I should also grab the seal, but like, do I need the seal yet? I don't know. Seems like another button I don't want to press right now. I probably need it for ultimate, but I don't need it before ultimate. I mean, it's very good already, right now. Like, I could use it, definitely. But I don't think it's needed at all. They aren't? They are. They are gonna make a sequel, but they just haven't started working on it yet. They are gonna make one though. It's just not in the works right now. Whatever that's supposed to say. I mean, supposed to mean. Oh, so yeah, if you guys don't like Stormbox or Propping, you could also like use Word of Pain instead, right? Like, Word of Pain is actually for Assassin's Blade it might be just as good or even better. Unfortunately, we are not a battle mage, so we can't nullify his bubble, right? And yeah, this is why I like this more in Warcry, by the way. It has a 100% chance on attack to proc in Warcry, on Blitz is only like 68% chance, right? So you have like full control over this if you put it to Warcry. It's like a guaranteed proc compared to on Blitz. Let's go back to Foothills. Falcon was the first devotion you ever used. Nice. I think my first one was Fiend, like the fire. The Fiend, yeah. Because my first character was a Pyromancer. And then I played a Witchblade, and even on the Witchblade I played Fiend, I think. I mean, yeah, because I like tried to make a Chaos Witchblade. Like back in vanilla when it kinda sucked hard, but yeah. That's what I played.
See you around. Come see what's left of my wares. Well,
Battle Mage or Death Knight, which one is better? I mean, for softcore, I would say always Death Knight is better. For hardcore, Battle Mage is like more defensive and has Nullification and Mirror, right? So for hardcore, Battle Mage can be better actually sometimes. But like damage wise, I would say Death Knight is like the best, even in hardcore. I mean, better than Battle Mage. But yeah, it definitely like depends on like what you wanna build exactly and what content you wanna do. And if you're playing softcore or hardcore. Like on softcore, there isn't really much reason to go Battle Mage like ever, unless you wanna play like some specific builds. Because Death Knight basically does everything that Battle Mage can do, but like with more damage. Like not quite everything, but like most things Death Knight can also do. Like Space Scourge, Battle Mage for example, is something that Death Knight cannot do. Right. That's true. And Spellbinder can do whatever Battle Mage and Death Knight can, but even better. For Aether damage, that's true, yeah. For physical though, I would say Death Knight is still better. Like Death Knight is a super good like physical class. It's not bad for Aether either, but it's probably better for physical than for Aether actually. Not only while leveling, but also for endgame. Space Scourge Death Knight is actually good. I mean, maybe it is actually. No, try that. Okay, let's go to Broken Hills. Very good actually, nice. Space Scourge Binder. I mean, yeah, you can also play Space Scourge Binder, you're right. Like Physical Devastation. What do you play as a filler on Binder? Like you have Blade Arc on Death Knight obviously, like on Soldiers. Tactician Pog. Yeah, we're getting a new Tactician set next patch, so we're leveling this character for next patch. which might actually come like this week, right? Physical RE and Chain Lightning. That's so. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Wait, what do you play? Wait, how do you convert Chain Lightning? You play Baronath Reforged Sword, and you play the belt for like Vitality 2 physical conversion, I guess. Like Lady H's belt and Baronath Reforged. Or how do you play that? Oh no, Space Scourge like almost converts everything, right? Like Space Scourge has like almost full elemental to aether, I mean to physical, right? Yeah. Like Decree of the Five Dagger, you could even like play Bone Dance, right?
My sources are quite my job. I came up.
Bone Dance RE. Like Ravenous Earth, Bone Dance. How is the new patch? I mean, we don't know how the new patch is, that's why we don't ask that. Or like, rather, that's why you can ask that, but you will get no answer. Because nobody knows. Like, Crate doesn't really spoil or anything from new patches. Unlike PoE, for example. Like, they do spoiler a little bit, which is why we're waiting for the Grimace Adventure today. They also already, like, spoiled 3 new sets that we're gonna get in the next patch. And they've spoiled that they're gonna like change how the aggro in Shadow Realm is gonna work, like in the boss rooms in Shadow Realm. They're gonna change that a bit. But other than that, I don't know. Nobody knows actually. Did I forget talking to her? Like to him rather? Oh well. Let's just do Prime Barons now. You're Mr. Tech, welcome on, welcome on. Yeah. And Praetorians, aka playtesters, won't tell you either, because they are not allowed to. But yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, the localization notes have been posted again right in the forum, so we're gonna see the patch this week actually. Could be, right? End of stream. We're not there yet, but yeah, I can check it out on the end of the stream. Get it, dude. What is that even? Let's say Commando. Alright. Everyone is playing like where is your Commandos now, right? Because Madagan plays one. Everybody abroad the Word Eater hype train, I guess. This is adventure late because Zend has writing patch notes actually. Kappa. I mean, usually Crate never patches on Mondays, right? I think they have patched once on Monday though, which was super weird. Kind of caught me off guard. No upgrade here. Oh well. I mean, we don't really need an upgrade, right? We're fine. Except for Pierceness. But yeah, I guess I can just like get Watcher, right? Grab Watcher for Pierceness. I mean, you could like try to set an all-time record, right? Because it's always gonna be harder next patch. Like, if you wanna try to do like a all-time record, you're gonna have to do it right now, right? Yo, Tactician man, welcome on, welcome on. And yeah, welcome to the Grim Dawn, Taken. Glad my videos were helpful for you. Can't stop playing. What are you playing? Like, which class are you playing right now? Soldier and Shaman, a warder, nice, nice. Yeah, that's a pretty solid beginner. One of us. Yo, Arawaka, welcome on, welcome on. Alright, next up we're gonna soft cap both Warcry nodes. And I could like put even more points into field command, but probably I would rather start working on points into vigor and put a renewal, right? It's probably more point efficient. Better start streaming so you're not late like somebody else. Yep. I can recommend not being late. Enchanted Flint. Okay, this one was like so easy to get. Like so easy to get, like so cheap to get rather. Like I should go back and craft the Enchanted Flint. And while I'm at it, I could also... Actually that's a good amulet as well, right? War Master's Pride. It's not bad at all, actually. I mean, my Bugara's Fangs don't have, like... good rolls right now, so I... could just use that instead, right? By the way, I should also like put more points into Cunning or leveling, right? I have like pretty bad away right now. And Cunning does also scale my physical damage, so I should definitely like put points into Cunning. I think I went full physique for some reason right now, I don't need to do that. Flint, right? Let's craft some of these, right? And also craft some of the Vengeful Race over here. And the Battlecry has a chance on block though. I can't block without a shield. Let's go back to the Palm Barrens here. This was close, by the way. Almost didn't get the bonus XP here. We're not gonna do Blood Feast, right? This is something you can't skip on normal elite in my opinion. You don't need to do that. Let's go for Homestead next. Awesome, Morpheus, welcome back, man. Thank you so much for the prime. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. And yeah, great Neo from me, right? Haha. Thank you, man. Very much appreciated. Secret chest there. You mean the dynamite one? I mean, the dynamite one doesn't have like a 100% spawn. Like, dynamite chests are... They have like a chance to spawn, but it's not like 100%.
These are.
Or rather, it's like a couple of like spawn locations for these chests. Like they share basically like a spawn pool together. I think chests like dynamite chests work in the same way as like totems, for example, work, right? Like both totems and dynamite chests work in a way that a couple of spawn locations are like together in a group, and the chest of that group will have a 100% chance to spawn in one of those spawn locations, right?
I wasn't sure. I'm going to.
But then again, I
I'll skip that
have
last
never really
one.
like cared enough about dynamite chests. Like I don't really know which of these are like together in one group and like how you, I don't know, how you like go about like farming them in the perfect way or stuff like that. Like I don't know. I have no idea about dynamite chests. Like I know some spawn locations, but I don't know. I mean, I basically just like click them whenever I see them. If I don't see them, I don't click them. I don't really care too much about them. Yeah, dynamite chests are really good for blueprints though. That's true. I mean, ever since we've gotten totems, I feel like totems are just like better than everything else, right? Like before totems existed, dynamite chests were like one of the things that you would usually like recommend to a new player to make sure to do to like get blueprints, right? But now, ever since you have got totems, like the answer for like getting blueprints is like just do totems. The answer to like get random legendary items when like not strong enough to like do dungeons or like Shadow Realm or Crucible is like just do totems, right? Like totems are the answer to like so many things now, but, like, which overall made the game probably easier. But I mean that's not necessarily a bad thing, I guess. I don't know. Depends. What time zone is great? They're like East Coast. They're like I think they're like from New England or something like that, right? Like northeast US. Mike's afraid of totems. What? I mean, some of the ancient totems are actually not that easy, I agree. But they're still like easier than dungeons and stuff like that, right? Okay, Celestial Totems are like another story though, like Celestial Totems are actually scary. Celestial ones are... I agree, yeah, like those are actually scary, but you don't have to farm those. Unless you wanna like farm a Night Shard, I think it's called, the shield, the Night Shard shield. Warden Totem. No, we're not talking about skills like monster totems, right? Like the ones that you click on and then like monsters spawn. Not the totems from the Shaman Mastery. my game louder than usual, by the way? I feel like it's louder somehow. Maybe it's just because of like the Falcon doing this like sound when it hits, right? It's kinda loud. Mr. Adventure, Pog, chap. How are you, man? Welcome in the menu. Yeah, let's see if they actually... Nope, there's still no misadventure. It's still not out yet. But it is scheduled for today, so... At some point today. Misclicked W. Misdebated. Do I upload Misadventure review on YouTube? I mean, maybe. Depends, right? I did it for the last sub actually because they spoiled the sets. But if they don't like spoiler items or stuff like that, I probably won't. Ah, don't do that, by the way. Make a wrecked misadventure video. This is the reaction stream now. Wrecked by wrecked KW. Yeah, pretty much kick W. React. Wrecked by reaction. Should I do like a YouTube series like Wrecked by Protoss? That's like what a true streamer has to do, right? Like a true streamer has to have somebody or himself doing like React compilations on YouTube, right? Otherwise you're not otherwise you're not a true streamer, right? I react to all hardcore deaths in Grim Dawn, of all people. Monka. And we have a rep clip channel on Discord now, right? So don't forget to like post your reps there if you die.
Met.
Allah News, thanks for the welcome. The rep club. What shit, I can't talk, what the fuck. Anere News, I was gonna say. That's the worst, the music. Oh my god, don't get hit by the way. Don't get hit by the rocks. Otherwise your HP is gonna be pretty much down to 0 by rocks, right? Rocks 0. Not sure what I said, yeah. I'm not sure either what I said. Alright, let's do this ancient Aether Warp totem, right? This is like kind of a totem that like Mike would be afraid to click over it. Like just do it, right? Just do it. Shit is dead. He's bad, man. Yeah, we need like a misadventure here to revive chat. Please stand high. Revive chat. I'm gonna put some more cunning now, like I for some reason didn't put cunning at all, and I do believe that cunning will be good here. It'll actually be very good. I just somehow misclicked like 50 times or like 60 times of physique. I mean, having some physique is good, but like you can definitely go like 50-50 on like physique and cunning on a build like this, I feel like. So from now on we're gonna go like full cunning, right? Otherwise my offensive ability is gonna be like too low. And I mean, away also like scales by physical damage, so there's like even more reason to go for it. Especially because Inquisitor's side, right, does not provide me with like any flat offensive ability whatsoever, only with flat defensive ability actually, so we get like more than enough defensive ability anyway from like both classes. It's a face tanker, by the way. This game looks too zoomy for you. What? Overall conviction. I mean, yeah, that's true actually. You could go Aura of Conviction as well, instead of Alderon's Rage. I mean, right now I just have like a stupid amount of like plus soldier skills, so... as long as I have that, I will certainly go for Alderon's Rage instead of Aura of Conviction. But like for endgame, Aura of Conviction might be better actually. I mean, probably. Because of like free physical resistance, right? It's very good. Don't steal legendaries, by the way. Even if you don't need them, blow them up with dynamite instead. That's like a better way to do it. Let's click on this as well. Sell the screen. There we go. Det går allt för fort. Kan du få det till att gå lite saktare? Beginner och liggande på PO i detta här. Wow. So like one or two words that are like a little bit different in Swedish, but everything else is like the same.
There are two
Nice. Yeah, it's basically, no, when you just said it's, can you go slower? That's like looks like PoE already. Even my language is like PoE, like I can't even talk anymore. What is this? Okay, let's slow down a bit. Oops. Sounded like Swedish, yeah. I mean, Swedish and Norwegian are very similar. And I don't have Norwegian slang, like accent rather. Like I don't have Norwegian pronunciation, I have Swedish pronunciation. So even if I like try to read Norwegian words, I would probably like read them with like a Swedish accent. Or like a German-Swedish mix accent, something like that. A bit of English on top. Probably. Alright, here in the blood group, right, if you're sided with comments chosen like I'm right now, you don't even have to like talk to them, right? You don't have to talk to comments chosen. If you're sided with Vigil, you have to talk to Vigil actually first to enable the quests. Now what we have to do here, we have to find 5 insignias, right? We have to kill Bolvar, Find the farmers. Okay, Kona farmers, right? And get couple of these like Captonian Seas of Binding, right? There's Bolar, nice. Just need to find the farmers now. Svensnusberg. Forsan. Sebastian. Yeah, of course I know. I was like actually one could probably say I was kind of a Forsen boy. Well, like some years ago. I used to watch like so much Forsen, actually insane. Forsen boy. Oh, that's how you say it in Swedish. It's kind of like buy in English, but it's buy. Old Forsen? Yeah, old Forsen. He died though. At the hands. Now we have this imposter, right? Also rest in peace, Alex the Seal, right? Oh, it's all just dank meme spams. I mean, it was dank memes before as well, but not as spammy. Like, you could actually like sometimes talk to him. Like sometimes. You almost forgot all of your Swedish. Wait, are you like a Swedish living abroad, or you're like used to live in Sweden and you're not Swedish? German bacon, good. Oh, that's fine. There's like one called Schwarzwälder Schinken, right? Which is pretty good. From the Black Forest, basically. Black Forest bacon. But to be honest, I mean, I would say it's yeah, it's pretty good, but it's very I don't know, compared to like Italian bacon, I feel like it's very like dense, and I don't know, I like Italian bacon more as well personally. Sausage and Nutella? No, we don't eat sausage. No, like typical German breakfast would probably be I don't know, like I know so many people in Germany that like don't eat anything but like salty like for breakfast. It's either like cereals or just like more sweet stuff like Nutella bread, marmalade bread, stuff like that, you know, like jam bread rather, not marmalade. I mean, the typical Bavarian breakfast would be white sausage and pretzels, right? And like sweet, what's it called? What's that called again? I'm anxious pepega as well, by the way. Sweet mustard, right? There we go. Mustard. Easy word, actually. What the fuck? Oh yeah, and eggs as well. Yeah, eggs. I mean, when you go to a like a hotel, you have also like continental. I mean, you can always like eat salty as well. Like, I do like to eat salty as well. Like, how do you say that? Like, do you say salty in English? You don't say that, right? Like non-sweet. Just like bread with eggs and ham or cheese, right? I wouldn't say like sausages are like a typical breakfast stuff in Germany, unless like it's white sausage in Bavaria. I don't know. Then again, I don't really like eat German breakfast that much. I guess. Salvor mustard. Aufschnitt? No, Aufschnitt can be anything. Aufschnitt just means it's like slices. It can be cheese, it can be it just means it's sliced. Like Aufschnitt just literally means it's like sliced. It can be anything. It can be cheese, it can be sausage, it can be anything. What? Aufschnitt? Outschnitt? What? Aufschnitt. It's just sliced like cheese, something like cheese. Yeah, basically like cheese, salami, sausage, ham, and anything that's like sliced is called Aufschnitt. Oh, we actually have it. Alright, let's continue playing this Tactician, right? I wonder if they're gonna like tweak SR in another way, or if they only will like fix the aggro, like the camera abuse, right? The aggro abuse. Maybe that's only that, right? Would be a little bit disappointing, but that's probably what's gonna happen, right? Only that. Doctor builds now. Oh shit. I mean, Kitty Dude actually said like end of the stream, right? So I guess he's fine with like me doing it at the end of the stream, right? Oh, I also like I should maybe like use different gloves, right? I'm still using like level 30 gloves, right? Scamas. Scamas is here. Alright, let's go back to Homestead and tell them we killed the guy, right? We killed Karos.
I am told that when the Legion was I've already...
You're here with pressing
The carrot, we killed the carrot, yeah. We killed carrot. Let's go to the Bastion. Ah, I said we're gonna go cunning, right? What am I doing? Just max this out, maybe? Sure.
May the light.
Oh, I forgot about the Ravak, right? Oops. Could have killed that guy as well, like in advance. You're sad. I mean, it was gonna happen eventually, right? And I had a feeling as well it's gonna be probably the next patch, like being like basically the last big content patch, right? Which means they can start working on Grim Dawn 2 now. Yeah, but like some people don't care about like making all possible builds, they just want like more content to play around. Like you can play RPGs in different ways, right? You can either try to do like all the content in one character and then you don't care about other builds because you found like the one build that you like. And yeah, like then you just crave new content to kill with the one character that you have, right? I mean, not everybody likes to do so many like different builds. And even the people who like to play different builds, they maybe like to play, I don't know, 10 different builds, but not like 50 different builds, right? I can kind of understand that as well, like I can't see myself, I mean I've made like lots of builds obviously, right? But there's like some things that I just can't see myself play, like it just doesn't interest me at all. Or like rather some things that I've played once on like one build, but I wouldn't like do another build with it. And 99% of people haven't even done crate. I mean, yeah. But like probably 90% of people also don't even know what crate is, right? And also that's true, like Sunfrog, like games don't have to like be supported for like until eternity. If you're playing softcore, then you will do creative entertainment at some point, right? Well, I mean, you might not kill it, but you would at least do it, right? Let's get the Amber as well here real quick. And the other thing with Grim Dawn is like once there are no like major patches anymore, then especially mod makers can like finally shine, right? Because then they don't have to like adjust their mods for like every single patch, right? Like the League, right, can shine. The Reign of Terror mod, right, can shine. Or like maybe the one that Naomi was playing, right? What was it called again? Grim Dawn Reborn, right? I mean, what happened to Diablo 2, right? Like, people just play like different iterations of Diablo 2, right? The game doesn't have any updates, basically, but people still play, what's it called? The one mod that also like got released recently, right? I actually forgot the name again, but There are some like Diablo 2 mods that people play, right? Path of Diablo, for example. No, I mean like mods for Diablo 2 that people play. Like Diablo 2 mods that people play. And also, maybe people will actually like start speedrunning Grim Dawn more now, right? Like the speedrun community of Grim Dawn is very small. And there are like maybe 10 people. Or maybe 20 people. I mean 20 people if I would include myself. But then again, I wouldn't really like include myself into like the speedrun community of Grim Dawn. I've done like one speedrun and that's it. Oh yeah, Made in XL, yeah, that one. Made in XL is like the popular one, right? But I mean, yeah, once I'm done with basically... Like, once I'm done with all... I mean, rather with, like, the... With my hardcore compendium, right? Once I'm done with, like, doing at least one build for every single class. Which is, like, almost done already. And I maybe do some more, like, beginner-friendly builds as well. I probably will, like when it comes to like standard Grim Dawn, I've only like played the leagues probably. Apart from that, I guess maybe like check out the mods finally. Check out Reign of Terror mod, check out Grim Dawn Reborn mod, check out maybe like Grim mod as well. And I don't know, I mean Last Epoch is coming as well, probably this year or like maybe next year, we don't know yet. I mean, there's also Voltstone if you want to play Volts. No, just kidding. What about playing actual Titan Quest? I don't know, I would rather play Last Epoch to be honest. Like, Titan Quest is a good game, but it's also like dated. It's like the same reason why I wouldn't play Diablo 2. Like seriously. I don't know, like it just feels so clunky. I could like try beating hardest difficulty on Titan Quest at least once, right? I have only done normal difficulty in Titan Quest. Torchlight 2. I don't know about that. If Torchlight 3 was an amazing game, I would probably like play Torchlight 3, yes, but I mean, I could like play Torchlight 2 as well, like once. Kinda like how I play Titan Quest or Diablo 2, right? Play it like once and that's it. Maybe. I don't know. Diablo Immortal, yeah. Kappa. Big Kappa there. I would rather play Path of Exile than Diablo Immortal, to be honest. I know Big Mac Fitch, I know Titan Quest has insane build diversity as well, and it's very good. It's, as I said, like it's a very good game. It just feels clunky. I put Physique again, right? Oh my god. LOL at Misadventure. Yeah, I've already seen it. But I mean, it's honestly, it's what I expected. Like, it's the first misadventure of the year, right? The first misadventure of the year is always just like blah blah blah. Last year was so awesome. Oh my god, yes, please support Grim Dawn. Right, that's it. That's literally it, right? And it's been like that every single year, so I'm not surprised at all. One 120 hours in 2 weeks. Wait. Titan Quest is good at all, like Diablo 2. Ellie is shit. You don't like Ellie? Why don't you like Ellie? I think it's actually okay. Like, animations are not good yet, but the game is quite fun. I do have some issues with it though as well. It's not perfect at all. Like it's not perfect at all. I mean, it's better than Volson, but that's not like hard. It's better than Volson. It's more fun at Titan Quest in the long, like at least right now for me. In the long run, it might not be that. Am I like 25-year-old or what? I mean, I'm very close to that age, yes. Yeah, endgame is pretty dull, that's true. It's just like, it's basically like Crucible, right? It's only Crucible, basically. The monolith is kind of fine, I feel like. It's not that bad. Monolith is fine, it's kind of like Shadow Realm. Actually, it's more fun than Shadow Realm for me. At least so far. Or like, in the long run, it's probably like, kind of like Shadow Realm, not more fun. You're half away to 69-year-olds. Since we're like memeing, I'm literally 69 minus 42 right now. Yeah, I've done the first 2 monoliths, I think. No, actually, yeah, I've done the first 2. They were okay. I mean, more fun than Shadow Realm at least, I would say. But I guess like once you play it more, it's not more fun than Shadow Realm. Be boomer. Yeah, that's correct as well, Ulvar. That is actually correct. I mean, same thing in PoE, right? You can layer the defenses to max and still get one shot as well. And can you like get one shot in monolith as well in LE, or is it only in arena? Like arena obviously scales, like it's, I mean it's the same thing in Grim Dawn as well. Like if you go deep enough in SR, you also like just get one shot, right? Like if you try like doing SR 120, right? Like of course you get one shot. Yeah, okay, in Monolith you like shouldn't get one shot, right? I think it's fine that you get like one shot in arena at some point, because like that's like how infinite scaling works, right? At some point you are gonna die. But in Monolith it shouldn't work like that, right? You shouldn't die. Like you shouldn't get one shot at least. But then again, Last Epoch has like an armor problem right now. Like armor scaling is not good in Last Epoch. They need to like buff armor. And if they do that, then it might be fine, right? Maybe your build just sucks, Ground Zero, right? That's what some of Fraga's trying to say, right? Maybe your build just sucks. Glorious 189, thanks for the follow, welcome man. Lilith instead of Mono. Just call it Lilith. Monka. No, I don't wanna play a... Where's my weapon? I don't wanna play a Spectral Longsword instead of my Stonefist Duke, thank you game.
Well met.
I feel like it's been like that for quite some time already, right? Like armor being shit and ward being OP, right? They have tried to nerf that, or like trying to fix it, but it's still not fixed, right? It's still like pretty imbalanced. Also Fred, Alfred, thanks for the follow, welcome. Welcome. Just see you. Yeah, I mean, nobody likes one-shots in ARPGs, right? That's just bad. Did you have crit avoidance there? Like, you basically just need like crit avoidance max anyway, right? Then like glancing blow max. Then like either dodge or armor, right? You don't go both. Either dodge or armor. Usually. I guess you can also like take both for free if you like don't focus on them too much. I don't know. And then you have what's it called? Chance to apply frailty. Like frailty is basically damage reduction, right? Like what you have in Grim Dawn with like Warcry, for example, is basically in Last Epoch it's called basically chance to apply frailty, right? You basically need that as well. But the armor is like super scuffed, like Omega scuffed. Also they have like this mechanic to armor, right, where if you are below like a certain health threshold, armor is like more effective, right? The health threshold is like way too low, like if you're that low you're gonna get like one shot anyway, right? Like it's just a joke. Like they should just remove that and like make armor better overall. Basically if they make armor what it is right now, and make the HP threshold for armor effectiveness way higher, then armor would be okay, right? Probably. And just do rule number 1, right? Just don't get hit. Alright, let's get the defensive ability here. And yeah, because of the defensive ability scaling from Word of Renewal, that's like the main reason why you should have put like everything in Cunning, right? Or like not everything, but at least 50% of your points into Cunning. Which is what I didn't do, and that's why I get kinda cucked right here. I have 10 points as well, like what am I doing? 10 devotion points floating. What do I even go for? Oleron? I could just like level my bleeding stuff, right? Like I don't need my devotions right now. I have like everything I need for physical, I feel like. I mean, I need resistances, right? I need Pierce Thrust. So let's try to get Watcher. Watcher is very good. And also maybe let's try to get some more stuff for Ultimate. Like I need more Poison Rust, I need more Elemental Rust. I need more Pierce Rust. I need more Vitality Rust. And I need more Chaos Rust. I mean, I can get Chaos Rust for free from the Mastery, right? But I need Vitality, Pierce, Poison, Lightning, Fire. Okay. So, what do we do here? I could get like Poison Rust on Elemental and Poison Rust and Ula Road. This is like insane actually. This is very good. I don't need the Stun Rest now though. I don't need this one, right? Now what else do I need? I still need more Pierce Rest, right?
Well met.
And Vitality maybe. Yo, Valeria Fontes, welcome. Thanks for the follow. I think you have Vitality resistances on Viper and on Vulture, right? With Chaos here. Also on Lotus actually. Or on Light of Empyrean. Or on Gallows. Or on Toad. Our good old friend Toad. Nani? Yo, Whiskey Tango. Thank you so much for your support, man. Welcome on, welcome on. Thank you for your prime. And yeah, glad you like my YouTube guides. Very much appreciated. Also, TAS3, welcome on, welcome on, welcome on. TAS3. Welcome, welcome. What are we talking here? MH Melona said, I'm trying to install Grim Ultimate Assistant, and for it I need to disable the cloud save. Yes. But then my characters aren't showing up in the starting screen. Do I need to copy them with cloud save and its drawer? They're like two different folders, right? There's one folder for cloud save and there's one folder for local save. Basically what you have to do is you have to put your saves from the cloud save folder over to your local save folder, right? If you're wondering where your local and cloud save folder is, I mean it should be explained in the like Grim Dawn Ultimate Assistant thread on the forums. But you can also see that over here in grimtools, right? Cloud save will have this directory, right? It's gonna be like in the Steam folder, basically. And local save is like in your like documents, my games, Grim Dawn, save main. So you would have to like pull this main folder, basically like copy this main folder, right? And like put it over here. And copy it from here to here. New to the game, just trying to learn somehow. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, feel free to ask anything. There are plenty of knowledgeable people in here. And other than that, I have a beginner guide series on YouTube if you're like curious about some stuff on YouTube. I mean, some like, I don't know, some stuff that you might want to know, right? What kind of tactician? For leveling, Forcewave all the way to 94, right? For endgame it's gonna be Bleed Cadence, which will be supported with a new set on next patch, which probably will drop either this week or next week, I guess. Check them all out. Well, if you have enough time, then yes. Some of the videos are quite long. I'm kind of bad at like compressing information sometimes. Especially my older videos are kind of like, I mean the newer videos should be pretty as compressed as I can make them compressed without like me feeling I'm losing out on like information that I should give you. But the older ones are kind of a little bit too long sometimes, I feel like. Well, I guess you have enough time then. Alright. make all the beginner builds. Should I play all of your beginner builds? I was also thinking about this, like, once I like run out of ideas, like rather once I've done the 3 builds with the 3 new sets, right? And also need to still do a purifier, like an endgame purifier, right? An endgame spellbreaker, endgame defiler, I mean dervish. I do have an endgame dervish sitting there, I have an endgame spellbreaker sitting there. I need to actually speed level a purifier again, because purifiers always like rest in my hands pieces, right? Like rest in peace in my hands. Rest in pieces rather. But like once all of that is done, like you guys can just like tell me whatever you wanna see, right? And we can try to build up instead. I think plenty of people have been like asking for a blade master, right? Like a dual wield melee blade master, right? Maybe I should like do a blade master at some point as well. But dual wield blade master is easy? Yeah, I mean it is pretty easy. It's more about like what people want to watch, not about like what's easy or what's hard. Right? More about like what people want to watch. Equip Virgo, sec 2 win. Like 1 equip Virgo, 2 win. I mean you can also like equip SR set and equip the Reaver's Claw, right? Which is what I did like a year ago. And then I died to Creative Entertainment, right? Oh well. But you are people. Are you the Senate and the people? Yeah, I agree, Mick Twitch. I try to prepare sometimes my text in advance. Some like with some videos I did that, like partially, and it does compromise usually the duration of the video a little bit. For some things, like for some videos, like I don't know, like trying to like, that's like so much work though for some videos, right? Like for some things, like my build highlight videos, for example, it wouldn't make any sense to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like putting that effort on top is like worth it. For guides, like for beginner guides and stuff like that, it does make sense for sure. And looking at some of my older guides, I do agree that I should have done it for some of them. It would have been better. With the like newer guides, I did do that sometimes, like partially at least, and it is better probably than before. But yeah, I very much agree with you.
Put it to good use.
You've returned. So are great. Good, you're back. I struggled to it. You see the Luminari.
Excuse my father and I were.
But like honestly, when I'm like trying to write a text, like trying to think about everything in advance, like sometimes I don't even like not everything comes to my mind, you know. And then when I actually like see the build like in front of me and like start talking about the build, then like all the ideas come in there. So like it's kind of, I would have to like first of all like talk to myself about the build and like do a video just for myself. Then like write it down and then like reread that and redo basically the entire video. Or, like not the entire video, but like at least that clip of like me saying that stuff. Which is, I guess, how you could do it. Sure. But that takes, like, a lot of time.
Come see what's left of my wares.
But it's, I don't know, like, with YouTube it's so weird, like... It's like on one hand you're like thinking about, yeah, is it even worth it to like do that? Like to do all the effort? And then it's more like, yeah, I would do that when I'm like bigger, right? If I like, could like actually live off that, then I would do that. Maybe like do all the effort for that. But then again, like if you don't do the effort, like if you don't put in the effort and at first, you're never gonna get to that point where you can like live off that anyway, right? So like you have to kind of put in the effort first. Like you have to always like take the risk first, right? And yeah. It's also like a time thing. Like there's so many videos I still want to do, and I don't know. I'm like still behind with like all my like doing proper like guides, like the Spellbreaker guide that I did right for the Spellbreaker. Have like one short guide instead of like all the playthroughs. Like people can still like check out the playthroughs if they want to, but like I want to have like one guide per beginner character as well. Like half an hour, around about half an hour video, right? That people can like check out as well to like have all the information in like one video instead of like having to watch all the playthroughs, because like some people do that, like just watch the playthrough while like playing themselves, but like not everybody can do that, right? Not everybody has the time or a second monitor to do that. And yeah, I'm kind of like behind with those videos, to be honest. But yeah, I can very much agree with that feedback. Like, watching my own videos, I see that as well all the time. Sometimes I get like lost in thought, like have like thought number 1, right, and like thought number 2 comes in there, and suddenly I like start talking about thought number 2 instead of like continuing thought number 1, right? And then stuff can sometimes become a little bit messy. Yeah, I did see that though. Like, other than that, your guys are spot on and great help. Thanks again for all what you do for the community and noobs like me. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome, you're welcome. I mean, I do enjoy making guides, like, it's not that I don't enjoy it. Just like sometimes I wish I had more time for that. Armored Otter's videos are better, but the actual content is garbage. I agree, he has like better animation skills than I do, of course, like it's not hard to see that. And he's like an English native speaker, so his English should be better than mine as well. Like, I have some comments on YouTube saying like, I can't understand shit because like I can't understand your like accent, right? And I apologize. But that's just how it is, right? It's kind of hard to change your accent, to be honest. Like, you can't try to speak slower and like articulate words more precisely and stuff like that. But if you still have an accent, like, you have an accent, right? Cheese dash otter. I talk about the waiters a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's just like... Just my accent, I guess. It's a pretty Walish accent. I mean, at this, I don't speak about Krakens anymore, right? At least I don't talk about Krakens anymore. Like I used to say like Kraken all the time instead of Kraken, for example. Because I mean it's called Kraken in German, but I thought like in English it's Kraken because like it's English, you know. So I used to like say Kraken all the time instead of Kraken, which is super bega. Malagant also gets lost in his thoughts. Wait, what? And it's also like basically the same. I think that the same thing in my mind also like makes me say whale instead of whale, for example, all the time.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Like the wa sound doesn't even exist in German. Like in German, when you have a W, you always say, like if it's said W, like for example whale, right? It's not called whale in German, it's called Wal. That's like how you pronounce a V, like a yeah, like a V in English, right? That's how we in German pronounce W. But for some reason, whenever I speak English, it's like wa instead of v, right?
Welcome, traveler. Pardon me.
W, that's how it is in Swedish actually. It's called W, not W.
We have in our Good.
W.
Well met.
A blessed wo-
Yeah, like German W is the same as English V basically. Malefice 86, welcome, thanks for the follow. And the German V, like the German V is more like an F. But like it's weird, like the German V doesn't make any sounds to be honest, like it doesn't make any sense to be honest, it's sometimes F and sometimes I don't even know. Like a fa. That's like more like I don't know. It's just weird. It's like but different. Double B as well in French actually. It makes sense, like Swedish has actually lots of French influence because the Swedish kings are French. Like ever since Napoleon, the Swedish kings have been French. So Swedish language did actually change a little bit towards French ever since Napoleon. Alright, what do we have here? I should probably like put one more point here, right? Like 8 out of 8 decorated soldier is insane. Like it's really good. Both slow res and elemental res. 69 overcap for code, that's like perfect, right? That's all you need, all you want. German, Swedish, Japanese. Yeah, that's basically my name, right? Imagine being from planet Earth. Veil of Shadows. Yeah, I say this like all the time, right? Veil of Shadows instead of Veil of Shadows. I'll say Veil of Shadows or like Sign of the Screaming Whale, right? Instead of Sign of the Screaming Veil. That's my favorite planet. Uranus, of course. Aha. That's probably Neptune actually. I mean, the one I prefer to live on though is still Earth, because like, yeah, imagine trying to live on any other planet. Like, good luck. The Whale Warden, the Whale Warden, yeah. Whale Warden. Yeah, the Uranus joke is like, it's that's like a typical English joke though. Like the planet has the same name, I was saying in German, like when you make the same German like joke in German, everybody's like, huh? Because it doesn't work like that in German. The burden, dude. Imagine like having to carry an entire whale around on your head, right? Your favorite planet is Yana. The Yana planet. Alright, we're pretty much done everything we wanted to do here, right? On normal and elite. I'm not gonna clear out the mana thing, we're not gonna do that here. We are respected. Seems good.
The altar of Ratosh is now that you ever since the deep beneath.
Should we do Silvaria? No, right.
Come see what's left of my wares.
So yeah, we're basically done here with us 1 to 70 leveling in 3 hours with Forcewave Tactician. Thank you so much for watching as well on YouTube, everybody, and I'll see you around on the next episode on Ultimate. I guess, because I think my stuff here is fine. Vitality and... I mean, I can like use a soul shard here, right, for Vitras instead. Yeah, I mean, you just like get the Slith Primal Ring, like the level 70 Slith Primal Ring on Ultimate, and we're done, right? You don't need to like care about anything else. I maybe should like use the different gloves though, right? Like these gloves are pretty low level, and I have like Grasp of Unchained Might. Like, why am I not using this? Chat, explain please. Wow, just wow. Could have been using that ever since like level 50, right? I stop on 17, not 69. I mean, I needed to do, like, I needed to like enable Barrow Home Faction and the other faction as well, right? Barrow Home and Ugdenborg Coven. Alright, there we go. Fix Poison Rust. And I'm gonna fix Vitras as well here real quick. Also, one important thing to note, right? Don't ever sell your salt bag. Always keep this. Don't sell it. You will need it later on for a secret quest. So yeah, don't sell it. I might have to actually like put some points in the spirit, right, for the ultimate ring. Like, I literally have 256 spirit only. That's pretty low. Pretty low. Alright, everything about 25% overcapped, right? Actually... Oh, I need more elemental, are you kidding me? Yikes. Wait, I changed... What did I change here? I changed the gloves, right? The gloves actually gave me the mental res. Oh my god. Alright, we have one more point here to allocate somewhere. Scholar's lot at 8%. I guess we're gonna have to like take the Scholar's Light node for ultimate. Right, I'm still missing one shrine here. Actually, I can grab the shrine over here real quick, right? I did craft some of these like components, right, that we need for this shrine. Lag, please. Stop lagging. Tactician ready for next patch? Yep. Yep. We're just gonna level this guy to 94 in ultimate on Wednesday, right? And then he's ready for the patch. Yeah, I guess this is fine. We're missing 1%. Are you kidding me? Alright, it should be fine. We won the bet, where are your blooms? Yeah. You're gonna get your blooms. I did indeed not rip.